Welcome back to number 8 in our series of how-to on Next One Agent. This how-to video is going to be on adding forms, editing forms, and yeah, that's it. The two. Adding forms we can do in two different ways. First of all, we're going to choose a client. We're going to choose a transaction. Let's hope that brings up, do I not have any documents in there? I don't. So we're going to use Loophole because there's documents in it. And I've just received an agreement of purchase and sale from a co-op agent. It came via email. I saved my documents on the email to my desktop, and now I want to retrieve them and bring them into my transaction so I can either email them to my client, modify them through my forms, or I can actually go in and e-signature it and send it out to my client. So any of those options, I'm going to go to the right-hand corner and I'm going to add a document. Then I'm going to go up to the top where it says add files. That's going to take me into my computer desktop where I pick the documents I have. What was I? Here's my test file. I'm going to bring in a purchase of agreement of purchase and sale and a confirmation and an 801. There we go. There's my offer from the co-op agent. I'm going to click start the upload. That's now going to upload those documents into my transaction file. There we go. There we go. They're all done. I'm going to X that window out. And here are my documents that I just uploaded. Now I want to go in and view my agreement of purchase and sale because we're going to make some changes to it. So, this is not where I want to go, but I can take a look at it here. Let's go back. I want to make some changes and send it back to my client. So I'm going to go to ratify rather than view. I'm just going to select my two clients as I don't need to sign this. And I'm going to choose my agreement of purchase and sale to tag and change. So I now have my agreement of purchase and sale. They are going to strike out the asking price or the offer price, and they're going to go back at a higher price. We have to take that out and add the alpha, which is and it would be a seller's offer back. So I'm going to grab that. Seller. Pick who I need to initial. So I need two initials there. I need two initials here. And two initials. Oh, I'm not far enough up. And two initials here. Okay, I'm ready now to send it to my client. I've made my changes. Off it goes to my client. Close this window out. You can see that it's getting prepared to send off to my client. And I now have created a counter offer to the co-op agent. When it comes back, I can take that document. It'll come back in up here above my e-signing line. I can take that document, email it directly to the co-op agent. So that's how I add files for a counter offer or from another agent to modify to send out e-signature. I can also add a form by going down to Editable Forms. Remember, this is where we make changes. Say you had initially created something and then you had to go back in and change it. You can go down to Editable Forms. You click on View. When it comes up, this has been very slow today. if I can reload it. There we go. There's my editable forms. So if I had to change something, this is where I could do. Maybe I didn't want to say I can do it that way. Or maybe I needed to bring a different form in that I didn't have in this transaction kit. So I can go up here to the top left corner, click on Form Library, and I'm going to type in registrant disclosure. And I want this one. I'm going to populate it. So I'm going to fill in my details on it. Da, 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 da. And I'm now going to save it to my transaction. It's Joe Buyer, still in the Loophole Street. I'm going to click the form I wanted to save and click Save Transaction. And now I have added another form to my transaction kit. So there's my disclosure. If I needed to edit that disclosure, I can go into the blue piece of paper beside registrant's disclosure, open it up, and edit that particular file. All right, so there you go in a nutshell on how to add documents. So if that was a Schedule B or a counter offer, you would click Add Documents, Add File, go to your clients or go to your desktop, pull the documents you want, open it, start upload, and they'll come into your transaction file. Again, if I wanted to add a form, I go down to Editable Forms, hit View, go over here to the form library, click on it, choose the form I want, populate it, fill it out, and then put Add to PDF to Transaction. And there you go. Are we having fun yet? This was being quite fancy with what we were doing, and I hope you followed along okay. And if you have any questions whatsoever, don't forget to give me a shout. Thanks a lot.